And we're live.
All right.
I think.
Perhaps.
Should check to make sure.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, okay.
I
I can hear you. You can hear me, hopefully.
understand that the video may be...
Do you need more?
I mean, it's probably not even... Yeah, it's still the music.
Yeah, just hold. It just changed on mine. So we might be live.
Seems pretty quiet.
Does it?
It does. If I had headphones, it would be fine. Oh, okay. All right.
We are
so
live.
Apologizing for in the future when that doubles over again. You changed the setup in here. It's looking fancy.
You like it? I drilled a hole in your table today.
You did. I saw that. Thank you for drilling a hole in my table. Hey,
No
Dustin.
problem.
What's up, bud?
How's everybody doing today? Dustin, welcome.
Is this that shit that hurt me last time? It is. Okay.
I aim to hurt.
I mean, I do deserve it. I was running a little late today, so that's on me. I apologize.
Well, I didn't blame anybody.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm blaming me. It's my
Okay.
fault. That's fine.
Fair.
I also have been a little bit on the sick side. We
Fire.
were going to record last week. We had talked about it, but I was ill. I'm doing, like, better now, but if I laugh too hard, I'm going to cough, and my coughing is going to sound like I'm a 100-year-old man dying of tuberculosis.
We'll just mute the
So-
stream for about 4 minutes.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
then,
like, if you're
we'll be
live,
back.
sorry, that's going to happen. Hopefully we get all of that edited out for the final version. Just a heads up there.
Now that you said something, I'll just leave it in.
Oh, okay, shit. Please don't.
I won't.
I am quickly emailing some resources to Connor because I created some things that I would like him to see as well as share with you, and I don't have the ability to screen share because the setup's through his. So I'm currently sending this over his way. What are we doing today, Connor?
So what episode did we do? The 2 truths and a lie with my
We
My lies.
called it Cryptid Games, I believe.
Cryptid
that was
Games,
maybe
sure.
5 or 6 episodes ago.
This is Cryptid Games V2.
Yes. The
Jacob.
Revenge of Jacob. Jacob's Revenge.
Okay, Jacob's Revenge. I like it.
I am currently finding this email. Okay. Is there anything else we're doing today, Connor?
We have to talk a little bit about our tournament coming up because we are taking a break for most of January. I believe we'll come back towards the end. I don't know the exact date, but I could look because technology. Looks like probably the 23rd or so, maybe the 30th.
That's the idea for now, anyway.
Yeah.
We'll definitely keep you posted.
Hello,
on
Greg and Joni.
social
Glad you're
media.
here.
Oh, wow. Hi. Hello. What else are we doing today?
Is there other things?
The tournament?
Yeah. We'll talk
Are we done
about
talking about that?
that. I just
Sorry, I'm still
got
trying to figure this
distracted
out.
with,
No, You're fine.
I believe in Smelly Drop Bear. I guess.
I am all right. Currently sending you 3 emails.
Okay. Currently,
The
checking
first
my
one
emails.
that will be necessary is not necessary presently, but is titled Who Won. Then the next one will be Who 2 and Who 3.
Oh, is this a How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Not quite.
Okay.
You will understand when you see it.
Fire. I am not ready. I was trying to write notes how I was gonna prepare for this episode.
Yeah.
But it's nothing.
Oh, okay, good. You'll love to see it.
It just literally my notes say turn on the computer.
Good.
Start streaming.
We've made
We
it
have,
that
in
far,
fact,
so we have
completed my
100% made it
notes.
through your list. So this is excellent. I see this as an absolute win, Connor.
Yeah,
2019 is not over. That's not a dead meme yet.
This is my kind of episode where I get to sit back and
You get to do nothing and listen to me. All right, Connor. So
who won? Oh my god, I love this. How do I? Okay, please hold while I.
please
create.
holding.
I mean, we can keep going. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
All
What to
right,
talk
I
about.
guess
I just
I'm-
have to insert these into 2 different scenes.
You have to insert those in scenes?
Yeah, just so I can pull up the different images.
Oh.
And I could do it some other way, but this seems easiest, fastest.
Okay, whatever you think. I should have sent those to you before I left then, huh?
No, we're chilling.
All right, well, either way. So I think we did a real shit job explaining
Yeah.
the drop bear. Yeah. It basically, Connor's lie cryptid was basically a drop bear. It was the Nicaraguan tree bear, I believe is what he called it. That was that episode, yes. So we did do an episode before this. It's not like a prerequisite to listening to this episode, but it is technically the part 1. It's just the roles are reversed this time. So I will be presenting to Connor real quick. That was season 2, episode number 17 that we did.
17.
That link in
Good.
the description to that episode if you are so inclined to watch that one as well. But I will be presenting 3 cryptids to Connor, 2 of which are real cryptids, things that people think exist, and 1 that I just made up. That's the idea, and then Connor has to figure out which one is made up. I think the lifeline that we got last time was that you got to if I needed help, so I had you tell me the name of one of them. That was the hint.
Yep.
So I will extend the same courtesy to you and give you a name reveal. Let me double check that I have names on all of these in my notes.
You spent so much more time on this than I did. Can already tell.
Oh, can you? What makes you say that, Connor?
Just you'll see. I mean, you've obviously created them. I'm seeing them for the first time now. But
there was not a lot of time spent on these, I can promise you that. It was very hasty.
I love them.
Yeah.
It's everything I've ever wanted. And it's amazing. Probably
I had something better planned. This came to me last minute because what I was going to do had fallen through. And by fallen through, I meant I didn't, I dropped the ball. I didn't do anything to get it going or do anything about it until really last minute. But I think...
per usual.
Yeah, I think it's going to come together nicely, though. So, it's very slowly but surely getting the show on the road here.
Yeah. I'm almost done adding them all in.
All right. So, did we figure out what we're doing for the tournament yet?
I figured we just announced that we are doing a tournament now, and then
post links for it later when we...
Yeah, we'll...
Cool.
I've got some stuff I can show you just to give you a general basis of what we will be doing.
Yes, this is an announcement then that there is
this
one.
This is the announcement.
Yes. And then we'll be
Hopefully.
posting stuff for that. I believe the results show is going to... I don't know. We had talked about doing YouTube exclusive for that one, but I'm unsure if that is the move. We'll probably still post the audio just to the podcast feed anyway.
But like the
but
shows regularly now, YouTube.
Yeah,
will
I mean, it is.
obviously see them
We're going to
first.
be live going forward anyway. However, I think that one will be a little bit more important to see visually if we do the same thing that we did last year, i.e. those terrible shots that from that roulette wheel that my in-laws got us.
I forgot about
Me,
those.
excuse me. Yes, the shots of vinegar and lime juice and vodka.
They were so delightful. Okay, I've inserted.
All right,
first
so
3
are you ready
images.
then to go to number 1? I need to make sure that I don't
You ready for
say
number 1?
the name anywhere in here. Hang on.
Don't say the name anywhere in here. Chat, you're seeing this for the first time? Here we go. Who's that
right.
cryptid mon? I hope you were at the end of this say, it's so-and-so.
All right, so I just had to remove the name of this from my notes everywhere because I forgot I'm not going to tell you the names for these, and I need to make sure that I do that
Okay.
for the other ones as well.
Into it.
So this one, I'm not going to tell you the real name yet, but what I am going to tell you is that it is sometimes called ass camel.
Who is that cryptid mon? It's
Ass camel, exactly. So the earliest accounts of its existence is recorded in art dating back to 1558. It is a creature with the head of a donkey and the body of a camel. Kind of looks like a llama. This creature has stubbornness about it that far exceeds that of a camel or a donkey. This is a persistent, willful means, and this creature will not eat unless hungry, will not go where it's told unless it wants to, and any attempt by masters to call them by name often prove unsuccessful. They are especially difficult to train or domesticate if captured in the wild, and some who are successfully trained, if angered, have even been known purportedly purposely act in direct contradiction of their master's command. While not particularly aggressive, this creature has been known to spit, bite, kick, and even sometimes do all of these without provocation. On the other hand, though, a happy one of these creatures is somewhat more cooperative. Their intelligence allows them not only to carry out commands if treated and trained well, but sometimes even do favors for gracious masters without being asked.
One more time, it was called Ass Camel.
It was called Ass Camel. Yes, so we're calling it Ass Camel.
Yeah, I'm just taking some notes here so
Yep.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably good.
Try and figure out.
Basically a llama, head of a donkey, body of a camel.
Okay. Is that all you got on?
That is number 1.
Ye old Cryptidmon 1?
That is ye old Cryptidmon.
Okay. Are you ready for the second?
I am. I'm looking over this real quick to make sure. Hang on.
Looks very non-menacing.
All right, let's move on to number 2 then, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Not telling you the names again.
Who's that Cryptidmon? Saying that every time. Who is that Cryptidmon, Jacob?
I'm waiting for it to change on my end because it hasn't changed, so as I'm delayed on that. So the second one that we're doing here, did I have a name for this? I don't know if I have a name that I was going to use for this other than the name that I have for this. So I don't have what I'm going to tell you right now. So these creatures attack you in your sleep and are said to be part of the reason why many of the Zulu culture used to sleep with their beds raised off the floor. A small South African water-dwelling humanoid creature with long bony fingers that are summoned by those with magical abilities, such as witches, to wreak havoc and pain on a household or community by attacking people in their sleep. The attacks range from simple scratches to severe illness and even strangulation. They can become invisible by drinking water. Oh. They received their powers from being stabbed in the forehead with a hot poker during creation. Similar to how I picture a gremlin, but slightly more primate-looking. The only way to keep yourself safe from one of these at night is to place bricks beneath each leg of your bed, but this will only protect the person in the bed and the bed itself, so they can still, like, fuck with your things or other people.
Okay.
But that will keep them... I think they're little, so they can't reach the bed is the implication of that. I guess they're like kept docile by the witches or whatever. If you can cut the hair out of their eyes so they can see, and you can also feed them curdled milk.
Okay.
They seem to particularly enjoy scarring children, often leaving them with long scratches on their bodies. If they continue to terrorize a household or community, a witch doctor is summoned to exorcise the home and area using traditional magic.
It looks like a gremlin crossed with Freddy Krueger.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Time for number 3?
It is time for number 3.
We'll do these pretty quickly.
We are going to do these pretty quickly.
Alrighty. And it's changed to whatever this thing is.
You have changed. Okay. So this.
Infinity Spider.
In the Infinity Spider. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess that's what we'll call it, the Infinity Spider. So this is an 8-legged snake, Connor. It is the body of a snake, but where the snake's head is supposed to be is a fucking tarantula.
Okay. Is that it?
I mean, yes.
Oh.
Its body is covered in fine hair similar to a tarantula. So even like the snake part is hairy.
Oh.
Yes. So the legend stems from just outside the capital city, Hanoi of Vietnam. 2 reported sightings happened the same day in August of 2004. One by a farmer whose first name is too difficult to pronounce, so I'm going to call him Mr. Huang. And the other is some guy they called Kinue Ru. He was like the town drunk. I think that literally translates to like alcoholic. I have in here that I'm going to call him Kenny because I don't want to try to pronounce that
Okay, Kenny.
So the farmer saw it first while he was tending to his sugarcane crops. He almost stepped on the creature. Mr. Huang jumped back when he saw it and said, but got what he described as a good long look at the thing before it scurried off into the field. As Mr. Huang was home telling his family of what he had seen, Kenny, who, now I'm calling Kenny, stumbled upon the creepiest of crawlies himself. His story didn't consist of much more than a brief description and then what was interpreted as a bunch of slurs, so I'm not going to really repeat that. The gist of the story just comes from, like, Mr. Huang's sighting, but he didn't really want to continue to talk about it after that. It was kind of just, like, a brief thing that he said, and then, like, didn't
Mr.
really
Huang
do anything.
talked about
yeah,
it
then, like,
once.
the drunk guy tried to do something again, like, 2010, where he was trying to... do something with that, but like it didn't. Yeah, it was just like awkward.
Interesting.
So I didn't really want to include much of that guy's stuff because he's kind of a dick. However,
so just a spider with a tail.
just
according to Brandy.
just a spider that's a snake. It's very deadly. There is okay. Also, there is like a it's okay, almost like a scorpion as well because there's like a little thing on the end of the tail,
Yeah,
like a little spike, a little hook guy on the end.
Hook guy. That's a
A little
scientific
hook guy.
term.
That is definitely a scientific term.
Okay.
So
Seen
just
all
a spider
three.
with a tail. Yeah, it's just a spider with a tail, damn it.
Getting pretty defensive about this one.
Well, they're calling me out in chat now.
All right, let's go through them again real quick. So we got this guy,
Ass camel.
the ass camel,
We have ass camel.
and then Freddy Krueger's gremlin,
Okay.
I guess, and then this infinity spider here,
Infinity spider.
which is a snake spider.
What are your thoughts presently, Connor? I should have asked you that as we were going through a little bit more.
That's okay. I think so. The infinity spider, I could definitely see people thinking is a cryptid, like, because I'm pretty sure snakes eat spiders, and in certain areas of the world, spiders are very large. So, like, with one stuck in its mouth, you could definitely think that there's,
If you happened
snake
upon that
spider,
scene
yeah.
that was just there and you're like, holy shit, and especially with so few sightings, I suppose.
So that one seems plausible.
Okay.
The infinity spider. I don't. The donkey camel
Mm-hmm.
just seems odd. I don't know what to think about that one.
Okay.
It seems like, it's got the head of a donkey and the body of a camel. Correct.
Correct.
I don't see how they differ too much. Like an ass.
A donkey
like
and a
mule,
camel?
'cause like a
Yeah, I mean
mule,
they're pretty similar, I guess. I mean the camels have like humps
on their bodies.
on their back. Yeah, it has the head of a
I feel like
donkey.
a donkey head and a camel head are fairly similar.
Oh, you're saying it's just a fucking camel?
Yeah, just a camel, man. Like you saw a camel. Call it an ass camel. Can they mate? Is that even a real thing? Are they close enough species to be able to mate?
Camels and donkey?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
This is the
thrown.
weirdest thing that I have ever Googled ever. Camel horse hybrids
See, that's what I'm
have
saying.
rarely been reported. 39 to 40. Maybe.
Nobody's done an experiment to find out if camels and donkeys can mate. Let's get on it, German people or Asian people. What did I see the other day where they combined a monkey and a pig? And it lived for a few weeks?
No.
Yeah, I'm not into it, but
No.
somebody's
no,
into
no,
it.
No. No, thank you.
No.
Okay,
hard pass.
so back on track here. What are thoughts?
As stupid as the first one is, the ass camel,
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to go. I think I have to. Right now, I'm leaning towards the second one being made up, the Gremlin Freddy Krueger.
Okay,
He
think
did have
okay.
quite a bit of backstory, though.
I don't really have much story on any of them. Is the thing. So
Right, neither did I.
Got to keep it real basic. So I think there's some things I can do here.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I suppose I could I can give you a hint. Do you want the name of one of them? I suppose I could maybe send you the reveal image of one of these. I don't think that gives anything away. I don't even have the name on there. It's just the image, not a silhouette.
Do I get a pick?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I will pick.
Okay. It's either a picture, like the final picture, or a name. My options.
Yeah, I was gonna say both, but I think either or makes more sense. I think one of the two is probably a better bargain.
Shit, chat, help me out.
Whoa, why? Oh, what the options are?
Yeah,
you want a name or you want to see it?
What? Yeah, I have no idea. Really leaning towards number 2, and I don't have a particular reason why, other than that a gremlin Freddy Krueger would just be odd.
Mm-hmm. It would, in fact, be odd. Chat has nothing to say to help you, Connor. So,
thanks, chat.
I mean, I guess we didn't really give a lot of time for them to respond because there is a small delay. However, I'm not seeing anything. So,
moving on. Let's go with the name in number 2. Or I guess the name. Give me a name.
You want a name?
Give me a name before we see the images.
Okay. You want the name for number 2?
I want a name.
I will give you the name for number 2 even. I will give you that name.
Oh no.
The name, hang on, let me make sure The name for number 2, Connor, is Tokoloshi.
Oh fuck. Dustin. Yeah, Brandy's on board with the name of number 2. So we got the name of number 2. Tokoloshi. That sounds pretty not made up by Jacob. That's rough.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I can start to. Okay, do you want to lock in a decision? It's not lock in. How about you make a decision? I will then give you the names of the rest of them, give you an opportunity to change it. Then I could do the image reveals and tell you which one is which.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1. I think I'm Ass Camel.
You think Ass Camel?
Yeah, give me the
fake?
real name of the Ass Camel.
All right. Real name of Ass Camel, Connor,
is also Ass Camel.
Is the Allocamelus. I already gave you the real name for number 2, which was Tokoloshi. And the name for number 3 was Ninkon Ran.
What was one again? Ass Camel?
Allocamelus. Allocamelus.
None of those sounds like they could be made up by Jacob.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I like the name Tokoloshi, though.
Tokoloshi?
It's a good name for a cryptid. Got witches. It attacks in the sleep, like Freddy Krueger. It's invisible when it drinks water?
Yes. You got that part. Okay, you didn't mention it, and it seemed thought it went over your head. I was like, okay. Invisible when it drinks water.
Boy, what a skill I wish I had. This isn't my usual, is a cryptid real or not? Thought process.
This is Jacob full of shit?
Are all 3 of these
or is Jacob
up?
full of shit?
Which one of these is Jacob full of shit about? Okay, you're sending me the...
I'm sending you the reveal photos now. We need an answer from you then, if you're changing or if you're sticking with your guns there. I don't think the images even give anything away, but that's fine.
You've got a keen eye for your Photoshop skills.
They're all my Photoshop
Not
skills,
true.
though.
Okay. Dustin
Loco Yoshi.
Loco Yoshi.
Okay,
Tokyo
buddy.
Yoshi.
Okay, buddy.
I'm gonna stay with 2.
You're sticking with number 2,
I'm
or you're
sticking
back
with-
to number 2?
Yeah, I guess I
Because you did go to number 1. All right. Do you want to start the reveals, and then I will tell you whatever anything is?
Yeah, entertain the chat.
All right. My form of entertaining the chat is not really anything.
Can you do magic tricks?
I mean, if I was prepared, perhaps. I don't know if card tricks really have the same appeal if somebody can't pick a card.
I mean, I can pick a card while I do this, I guess.
I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, oh damn, I was gonna pull up that review while we waited and read that really quick.
Review
That's why I had my
from
phone out.
ETX Big Feet on Instagram. You have it?
You sent it to me. I have to find it.
This is gonna be such a pain to clean up later.
Well, this is awkward. I don't remember how to view specific content in my messages with you. Nope. Well, this is awkward. I gotta scroll now. Okay, well, I'm doing a really bad job of entertaining chat, but I found it.
Yay.
So it is, this is a great podcast. The chemistry of the host is fantastic, and the information they provide is thought-provoking. To see them get better and better with each episode is very entertaining. Hey, thanks.
Appreciate it. And still.
And still?
You gotta
Oh, I'm supposed to be
consolidate
doing
the
more?
names.
Consolidate the names?
Because it goes by a different name other than
yeah.
ETX Big
Yeah. The glittery unicorn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Something like that.
Everybody with the 800 usernames.
I mean,
How many throwaway accounts do you need?
all of them? Okay, I'm just about ready.
Connor is just about ready. I should have sent him all of this ahead of time, but I didn't really want him to see this either as a thing,
I
so
don't know a better way to do this, to be honest.
it's
with you.
fine. It's fine.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's fine. So are we about ready for number 1 then, Connor?
Make sure these are all...
No? Okay, sorry. So
here's number 1.
okay.
I guess it's already showing number 3. What the fuck?
Well, okay, whatever.
Anyway, here's number 1. The ass camel.
The ass camel, Allocamelus. I should have put the names on all these, but I was running late,
Hey,
so
it's-
I didn't. Allocamelus. Sometimes called ass camel.
It looks like an alpaca.
I'd said it sort of looks like a llama.
Get your own food, Tina.
Tina, you fat lord, come get some dinner.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you if it's real or if it's the lie?
I want to go through all of them first.
You want to go look at all of them. All right, number 2 then, Tokoloshi.
Here we go. Like a small, angry, Yeti.
A small, angry Yeti.
It's actually terrifying.
It is actually terrifying.
The fingers are uncomfortably long.
I told you they had very long, bony fingers.
All right, I think Chad already saw this one, but
And then, yes, chat has seen the last one, the
Ninconran.
Ninconran.
I didn't do a very good job doing the Pokemon. I mean the Cryptidmon. Who's that Cryptidmon?
Oh, it's... You didn't also acknowledge this thing that I thought would have been a big thing about the Tokoloshi, was that they received their powers by being stabbed in the forehead with a hot poker during creation.
Can't be made up. That's real. That's factual.
Last call, Connor. I'm giving you a lot of chances here. Which one do you think?
None of them have helped me come to a conclusion.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's why I keep giving you more and more.
Rough. Yikes.
What are you thinking, at least?
I think I'm gonna stick with 2. I don't know how you made this fucking thing, but
I mean, I didn't like. No. Like all of them are just like taken from the internet. I didn't like make all of the images. I
okay.
found images from the internet from one thing or another. Whether or not the thing that is in the image is what I have told you that it is.
Cryptidmon number 2. Final answer, Bob.
Tokoloshi.
Yeah, I don't think I'm right, but
All right,
I don't have a
so
better
number
reason to
one,
go with
the
another one.
Allocamelus is in fact a real thing ish
Okay.
out of European mythology. It was used in like crests and shit.
Yeah.
So number two, Tokoloshis.
I'm doing okay so far, chat.
is from Zulu mythology.
Damn it.
Folklore to explain why people inexplicably died while sleeping in their little things at night. So traditionally, they slept on the floor on grass mats encircling a wood fire that kept them warm during sub-freezing cold winter nights and the cold air. So then they didn't realize that the fire was depleting oxygen levels, leaving noxious carbon dioxide, which is heavier than air, so it sinks to the bottom. So people sleeping on the floors, like on the ground, would die of that. But if you were like elevated off
Elevated
the
a few
ground, you were
inches.
high enough that that wouldn't kill you. So that is
Interesting.
where they believe that the legend of that came from.
Okay, well, I just lost.
And then, of course, the Nikon Ran, the 8-legged snake, isn't real.
Should have guessed. It just seems so plausible to be a cryptid
Honestly,
already.
when you explained it that way, I hadn't even considered that as a thought, and I was like, you said that right away. I was like, sick. I'm in the clear then, because he immediately
Damn
ruled
it.
that one out first. So then I was just like, no, fucking go for it, dude. I just kept
Gotti.
sending you everything I had. Gotti.
Oh, man.
All right, buddy. That brings it to 2-0.
Jacob is better at making up cryptids than I am.
I had very little time. I really would have
Yeah,
liked
we
to have put a little bit more into my stories. I had more information on the Tokoloshi than anything else. There was actually a decent amount on it. It's actually pretty interesting. I like looking
will
into
say
that
I
one at
haven't
all.
heard of either of those, so
Yeah. I mean,
future full-length episodes on
definitely
one of
not
those
the
two?
ass camel. The ass camel, there's not
Oh,
much on that. That's just
man.
out of European folklore. There's very little to do with it.
Okay.
Only one place I saw ass camel. I was like, well, that's definitely a bit.
Tokoloshi is a sick name, though.
Tokoloshi, yeah.
If somebody
I
made a
thought that
movie,
because the name is too. It's a good name.
it's too good.
I thought that would have pulled you away.
But the other ones were like, they don't sound made up by you.
I mean, because I went and looked up really common names of people in Vietnam and the name of the capital city in Vietnam, and then a random date in 2004. Then I took the word alcoholic and translated it. Also, Ni Con Ron just is the word spider and the word snake next to each other in Vietnamese. Roughly Google Translate. I don't know the legitimacy of any of this. I'm just
Oh,
like
yeah.
throwing shit at this.
Yeah, good job.
I had remembered when you did yours, and when you stumbled through reading French names to me, I was like, there's no fucking way he went through the trouble of making up French names to fucking
That's fair.
try. Like, if you did, that is like the biggest brain shit ever. So then I took that and I was like, well, I'm gonna just fucking do that then. And
Yep.
like, the only one with any sort of like sightings is the one that I made up. I thought that was gonna be kind of a giveaway, but they're all kind of
That
different
threw
enough.
me though,
Yeah.
because you had information on that one. When I feel like when I did mine, like I had about the same information for all three of them. Some of them, like one of two of them, were just like a sentence. So this one here, yeah, snake, spider snake.
Yes, that one, the
Not a
8-legged
real
snake,
thing
is not
to
real.
Jacob's knowledge or mine.
The whatever I had called it and said that it was, and then randomly retconned a spike on its tail after the fact, and that didn't throw you.
Dang it! Would have looked that up for sure. The factual name of what those are called.
Of what are called? A scorpion,
pointy
snake, spider hybrid?
Yeah. At least the
I think it might just be a scorpion.
well, at least the like scorpion tail.
I think I just described a scorpion.
Jacob,
A stinger?
yeah, the stinger. All right, fuck. Let's I was hoping to do better.
Yeah, you know.
It's really
The
good.
telson. The stinger, also known as the telson, lies at the tip of the scorpion's tail. It features a bulb. This is where the scorpion's venom is both produced and stored. Pee is produced and stored in the balls, Connor. So We had talked briefly at the beginning. We are getting another tournament set up for the season, as this is the last episode of season 2.
The last
the year
full-length
is
episode.
fucking over all of the sudden.
All of it. Literally, yeah. The
Excuse me.
last 3 months are an absolute fucking blur.
It's gone by so fucking fast.
But here we are.
Not a fan. It's almost 2020 though, so
I don't know what that means.
it will be the year of hindsight.
Play drum music now.
Insert rim shot here. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So we
Alright.
will have more information. I don't know if we're gonna do a separate episode. I know we're gonna put a page on the website with the tournament information and links and stuff. We'll probably do an episode or a video or something explaining it.
Explaining
come
it,
out with it.
rules, how to play, why you should play, because there will be a listener winner.
Whether or not you get anything is to be decided,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I have yet to send Lucas his one from last year.
I think I
So-
put in the description like, you may receive a prize
Within 10 years
12
of
Lucas may get his prize winnings in the next 12 months.
next time I get paid, I got Christmas money coming too. It's fine.
It's on its way, Lucas. If it does, it got lost in customs.
Oh yeah, there you go. I will take a picture when I fucking mail it to
Send
prove that I have mailed it, because I
Jacob
need to
is
fucking do
sending
it. I just yeah. It's fine. Next time I get paid, a week from today, I will be making. And honestly, that one I won't even be sending. That other one I will have shipped to him. A fuzzy scorpion. Yes, it is a
Yes.
fuzzy scorpion.
You can pet him.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Lots of legs and
No, that's like fucking
Scary thing.
terrifying though. The first image I did for this was so much funnier. I cut out like a tarantula and then I just took like a cartoon like slithery snake and put that right over it, and it was really funny. It was like, nah, that's a dead fucking giveaway. That one's way too fake. I wish I had saved that just to show you that one. I wonder if it's in here. If I step back enough, it might be. Hold up. Oh shit, hold up. Oh yes.
save as. Email.
I like how we just get to sit here in silence for a moment, and everybody is like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this live if you sit in silence for an eternity in between things? It's because we're not prepared to do anything.
Clearly a professional YouTubers. Shut up.
Like and subscribe.
Says it right here.
Oh. Oh, yeah. How did all that shit work this time? Did it work? Did the thing at the beginning work? Did Sean get his gift that he wanted me to play so badly last time, but now he's not here for?
Rip. The gift did work. The music worked also, but it's supposed to automatically transition to us full screen like we started off doing. Let me go back to that.
I sent you one called Lamau and one called Lamau 2. So Lamau would be the one that you look up at first. And then Lamau 2 would be the reveal.
Okay.
You're going to get really good at adding transitions in, Connor.
I'm all over it. I gotta,
So please hold as we bring this one up for you real quick. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry. I'm sure the whole stream heard that.
So I guess also this time we're not going to do poll results.
I forgot
I
to
guess-
even add them up. We could do them.
I guess poll results could be a thing, but I was going to say I probably won't do a poll this time. However, I guess if you want to write in suggestions for...
We could do a poll this time.
Okay, do you
And
have a poll this time?
Without revealing who won, we could just use the votes towards the tournament because all of them are seeded by the amount of votes divided by the amount of times they showed up on
Okay,
polls.
okay,
There will be a poll.
okay,
Go vote
okay.
on
I
social
was
media.
going to say also if you want to write in suggestions of what we take shots of for the tournament results show, I guess we will at least consider those.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do whatever you crazy people tell me to do, but
We will consider it.
it will at least be taken into consideration as a punishment.
So Jacob, on screen, I have your LMAO.
Oh yes, the Lamau.
So this is the.
So this was the original one I was gonna do for the 8-legged snake, the spider snake, as it were.
And then here's the reveal.
I thought it was way too fake, and then the snake looks so much like Arbok anyway. I was like, nah, it's too much like an existing Pokemon. And then, like, oh, dude, if I was really smart, I would have just put Arbok over. Oh shit, what's that spider?
Pokemon.
Spinarak.
Yeah.
But the evolved form of Spinarak.
Arachnus something.
Either way, I should have just done those two. Or done, because I could have done like Snubbull as the other one. Like I could have done all of these as Pokemon, I think, and that would have been.
I'm pretty happy with these though.
They were very quick, rough. Like I did all of those graphics in under 15 minutes. So
better than anything I could have done. That's why I didn't do them. We also didn't have a video.
So originally I was gonna have them drawn, but I didn't start my research until today. So.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to like talk to anybody and be like, hey, what's your availability like for making a couple of really, really quick sketches for me?
Just need you to draw this.
I was going to have my brother do it, and then I thought I was like, okay, I could split it up too and like have one person do one, another person do another, and another do a third, so then they all looked different. Next time we'll have to figure something out like that too.
Sounds like a lot of work, Jacob.
It does, but I don't know. Is this the kind of thing like... Do we alternate every time?
I don't think we necessarily have to alternate every time. Like you could do the next
Well,
one.
what I'm saying is
Is
that what we have to do, or does somebody have to win in, like, you have to win to change whatever seat is?
Sorry, what? What
if you were to guess correctly about this, the Cryptid Games, the episode we just recorded.
Okay.
If you were to, like, is that... You know what I'm saying? Is that where you change? When
Change what? What are we changing?
Who is hosting it? Today I did the Cryptids.
You won.
I won. So then do I continue to do the Cryptids until you win, or do you do the Cryptids until, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that how that works, or do we just alternate every time and switch back and forth? Or do we keep a running tally and keep it like, now I present the Cryptids every time because I keep winning, or you do because I keep winning? You know what I mean?
I feel like that makes a lot of work for one person, because so far you've bested me twice.
Get good, kid.
I will try to do better.
Make it, take it, what?
These aren't rules I'm familiar with, Dustin. The make it, take it. If you win, you continue. These Foursquare rules? I have no idea how to play Foursquare, like, actually.
You had like a dodgeball and you like bounced it in the other people's square, and you had to, if the ball bounced in your square, you had to bounce it in somebody else's square before it bounced outside of your square. Otherwise, you were out, I think.
There would have to be a line of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then somebody else would sub in to take the place of that.
Many friends.
Yeah, winner keeps going until loser wins. So Dustin's on board with that.
A unanimous vote for that on.
So does that wait? So does that mean that I have to do all of the work now for these episodes?
So that sounds great. Dustin.
Now there's no incentive for you to have to do it. Okay.
I don't know, Jacob.
Fuck. Maybe we need some sort of punishment then implemented next season as well for losing.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I don't
want to do a punishment. Don't get me wrong.
It seems excessive, like, but we don't get anything for winning either, so.
Correct.
Yeah.
But somebody should go buy some merch.
Oh yeah, merch. That's a thing. What are we doing for polls?
What did we do last episode?
We did your cryptid.
What?
Brandy said alternate. Oh, like last episode? I thought you were talking about setting up a poll for this one. So for the last time we did the cryptid games one, we took your cryptid into the poll for the 1v1s.
Right, yeah, I think we should do that as well.
Okay,
This
so
time.
last time we talked about the Slide Rock Bolter.
And this time we talked about Jacob's Ninkenran.
My spider snake. I would have to go with the giant, like, I cannot believe I didn't fucking reference Onyx in that one bit.
I saw that in the notes. I also didn't.
I'm really
Didn't
fucking
say
annoyed
it.
that I didn't bring that up, but I think the
chances
Slide Rock
now.
Bolter's got that.
Onyx versus 2 Pokemon combined into one.
Yeah, versus a snake eating a tarantula. I'd
The
give it to the
snake and
fucking. I'd give it to
tarantula
the
are
mountain
both
whale.
dead already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think Onyx wins.
Me as well. How about you head over to social media and let us know what you think. If you're listening live, that won't be there for another week.
Yeah, at least. Next week is Christmas, so Merry Christmas, live.
Oh yeah,
audience.
Merry Christmas. I forgot. Also, last episode.
This will air
Of the
the
season.
day after Christmas.
Okay, yes, the 26th, and then we'll have some other tournament stuff either
The week after,
probably
or
right
so.
after that coming out. So it is over, but there is a little bit more content coming before a short break, and then we'll be right back
more
into the
content.
swing of things in early 2020.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good time to get in episode suggestions is now.
Yes.
We have a separate channel in the Discord for episode suggestions, but you can write them in however. We've had some emailed suggestions, and
Yeah, we don't
every
really
social
plug
media
the
and-
email anymore, but you can
it's in the
definitely-
end of the episode every time and stuff. Like, it's there. I think we don't plug it because it's fucking Hotmail, and the year is
Everybody's
almost
mad
2020.
About Hotmail.
Well, now it's a fucking meme and you can't change it. It's
I've
like
been using
gobblesquatch.com. I
Hotmail
got to pay for that
forever.
till the day I die. Like,
even though we don't direct people to gobblesquatch.com.
again,
very
it's in the
often.
end. Because we don't reference the
We don't-
website
We don't say
ever.
countingcryptids.com.
I mean, it
ever
does. It
again.
just redirects to countingcryptids.com. No,
Well,
it
yeah, yeah,
alternates.
yeah.
The end alternates. Sometimes it says Counting Cryptids. Sometimes it says
I don't
Gobblesquatch.
alternate them.
Oh, you don't? It did for a while. Now it's the same one every time.
all
Yeah,
season, but
And, you know,
moved computers and
stuff
yeah.
happens. Are we going to re-record those again for next
we
one?
probably should.
When are we going to start removing old episodes? Because looking at the numbers of stuff, the first episode gets so many downloads. A fucking staggering amount of downloads versus the other ones. It's ridiculous. People go and listen to that and then never want to fucking listen to the podcast again because it was not great.
People said that they liked the first ones.
Those people are fucking troopers.
I do want to say that we are over 41,000 downloads.
All time, yeah.
Just passed it. I looked earlier and I was like, I bet by the time we go live, that will be over there.
Yeah, it's actually been kind of a lot in the last couple of weeks, so thank you. There was an episode a couple of episodes that we posted that did really, really bad. Just want to throw this out there. If you didn't see it, we did an episode on the Jinn like 4 or 5 episodes ago, and then also we did an episode on Ibu Gogo a couple weeks ago that fucking tanked. I don't know if nobody just wants to has no care in the world what that is or what's going on.
And I know they're not watching on YouTube.
Those downloads are low too. I think
Yeah.
I don't know because I had some issues with that on just because I follow it on mine just to track any issues and stuff. So I did run into like a couple of like it looked like the link was dead, but then when you refresh it, it's fine.
Oh, wow.
So like it just like didn't auto refresh. It did that again recently as well. So I don't know.
Nathaniel made it
Oh
for
my
the end.
God! Again, right at the end.
Dang.
Sad.
Feels bad, man.
Sad. Lunch break. It's fucking 6:00, brother.
Okay, so again, just to kill some time here on this episode.
Yeah, do it.
To go over some of the tournament things.
If you have the fucking tournament stuff, we can just do the
I
tournament
do
stuff
not.
in this episode.
I don't have anything set in stone.
Oh, okay.
Again, like we'll need votes from this one and the last one to determine their seeds.
Okay.
But right now, what I have the seeds is, all their votes across social media divided by the amount of times they show up in votes. So if they only show up one time, like the first episode only showed up in, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So I added them all up, all the votes divided by 3 for
Do you
their
get the average number of
appearances.
votes per platform?
Yes. And so I got a very rough estimate. I might be able to pull up this over here. Yeah. So, if I can. Oh, I did transition the wrong one. Okay. Okay. This one shows a very rough layout for how the tournament will be presented.
Okay.
I hate it.
Okay.
We talked back and forth about this, and this is what we have to deal with, I guess. I don't like that there's buys for half of the fucking cryptids.
You switched back to a thing after it switched to that. I don't know if you got
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
I switch it back.
My bad.
So your 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed, 5 seed, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it jumps back to 10 through 23.
Why did that many get buys?
That's what I'm saying. It literally will not show any other way. Nathan and I also had a discussion about this because Nathan has been helping me on the back end for tournament stuff. So appreciate it, Nathaniel. We'll figure it out eventually, I guess. But this is roughly what it will look like. I've moved them all into what their current seeds are.
You
Again,
really
they're
can't.
gonna change.
You can't change the size of it to make it like a bigger fucking bracket.
Nope, super annoying.
How so? I call bullshit. We did it last year.
If you can figure it out, I cannot.
This motherfucker right here.
Single elimination, single stage tournament. And I did not include a match for third place. Don't care. I got nothing else. Points increased linearly. That doesn't matter. Shouldn't matter. So you will be able to make predictions. That is how you will win the prize.
That is how you will win the tournament.
Yes. So, yeah. I got nothing.
Did you have poll results over there?
No, I need to figure them out.
Oh, okay. I don't really have anything fantastic to say as I'm creating an account here real quick to try and prove you wrong.
Well, I'll pull up the.
I am not a robot.
Let me do the 1v1 transition, and then I'll do polls on live.
Oh, okay.
So. Okay, I kind of like this transition, so I can see the poll, the actual poll.
Oh, nice.
The matchups are garbage. Correct. So we did the Ibu Gogo versus a Slide Rock Bolter, and as always, Twitter let us down. A solid 2 votes from that corner, 50-50 even. So fucking thanks. Let's hop over here to the old
Ye old Facebook.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it here. It's down a ways, sorry. We had 10 votes. And Slide Rock Bolter wins 80-20.
Okay.
So, good job. I don't know if I can pull the Instagram up, but I will on my phone, and I will let you know in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Slide Rock Bolter versus Ibu Gogo. 10 votes for the Slide Rock Bolter and 9 for Ibu Gogo. So if Slide Rock Bolter wins by a landslide.
Ah ha ha ha
Yeah.
ha ha.
Yeah, there's your poll results for this episode. Sorry, they weren't elegant, but you could see them on stream. So if you're not watching live, you should watch live. Subscribe on YouTube and hit that little bell so you get notifications every time we go live. which is pretty sporadic because we
Wow.
decide the day of.
Like day of last minute.
Correct. Are you dinking around with
I'm
the
trying to
old-
figure out tournament terminology because I don't know what the fuck this means.
It doesn't make any sense, and it makes me mad because it shouldn't.
It's probably just the tournament type that you have selected.
Okay, there's not. What, you want me to do basketball tournament?
No. The format or type, not the game.
I got two options.
You have single stage, you have two stage, but then underneath that format, you have single elimination, double elimination, round robin, Swiss, and free for all.
I don't know what those mean.
Yeah, I don't fucking either. That's why I'm trying to look it up.
Free for all.
What did we do last year? And then there's advanced options.
I can't do free for all. These just give points for winning. I don't know, chat. You have any experience in making a tournament? Let me know, I guess.
Can I just fucking save and continue quick, please? Do I have to do stuff? Damn it. Damn it. Mark as tentative. Save and continue, please.
I believe
How
last year
I-
we opened the whole tournament up for predictions. I would like to open it up by rounds so that we could actually like move cryptids forward based on the amount of votes. Predictions.
Okay.
But again, I don't know if that's an option. Should be. Best of one. Definitely.
Single elimination for sure. How many do you have in there?
23. Because we did not do the Fresno Nightcrawler.
I mean, we could add them too, just to make it even.
We could, but it didn't. It didn't influence my thing in any way.
I mean, it could be the fucking last seed. Honestly, it's pants.
It's pants.
It's pants.
Trousers.
Connor. It's pants.
Get that together with the Ninkenran, and you got a trouser snake.
Where were you 25 minutes ago with these jokes, bud?
25. This is solid. Me being a part of the episode time.
No, we're an hour in, and 45 minutes of it is awkward silence while we try and look at this. All right, let me look at bracket.
Should just log into the Counting Cryptid ones.
Well, I'm just seeing what the fuck's up. I mean, this is a really shit time for me to be doing this, but
Whatever. If chat's got something to talk about, let us know. You can still hear everything, right? It says
I
my
certainly hope so. This
audio bitrate is 0. Should be fine. Should be.
Well, this is awkward.
Welcome to Counting Cryptids.
Yeah, no shit.
It's what we do. And by the way, the first 10 minutes of the stream is silence.
Oh,
We
good.
Just
That's
hit an
that's
hour on the
That's good.
the DAW.
That's good. All right, so that's not the organization that I want this in. We totally did this the exact way that we want to last year, right?
Yeah, I think they changed it. I think somebody bought that platform. They fucked it all up. But if you want to leave a review on Facebook, go to the reviews tab on the left side and add your review. Look we've got Greg here, who was in chat. Thanks, Greg. Don't look at the 14 on. Dustin, you gotta get it. You gotta get that in the voting. We will let you know. You can vote for Bob Lazar.
Oh yes, forgot about Bob.
Yeah, I should mention that also at some point during the next episode. We will go through it, why everybody is the way they are.
Why is this the way that it is, Connor?
Even as pants, they could take it, Brandy says. Pants, a force to be reckoned with.
God damn it, Connor. There's got to be a way to fucking stop all of these buys, right?
It's so annoying.
There's no fucking way.
I'm telling you, this is what
There's no fucking way.
I spent hours yesterday. I could pull mine up, but it ends with a 3-way tie, and before you get to a winner, which honestly I don't mind.
There's got to be something in here for this, dude. Well, this is fucking awkward and shouldn't be happening. So maybe we end this and figure this out another time. Yes?
Do you have the stream up?
I do.
I put up the live on the big screen at the Champion House. That's badass.
Oh, Jesus. Well, we'll have to get this tournament shit figured out. I don't know why it's the way that it is.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
But we will figure it out, and we will be back for another live
there will be
episode
information
to talk
at some
about
point.
that. And describe rules and how you can win yourself something that we will send you in 12 months.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
To be determined.
It looks like this is the exact same situation that we had last year.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
I don't remember this being the deal last year. I mean, it kind of made sense because we put like higher seeds in the second one, so the first one, like, you have a chance to win it. Well, we should have. Okay, we could do the same thing, but then increase the seed number, or like increase a single number if they won the previous round. So if we have a higher seeds in round 2,
yeah.
If we have round 1 with like lower seeds, and then round 2 is the high seeds, because they're more likely to advance in that first round anyway, we'll put them there. So that way the lower ones can be first. Then if the one that wins when it goes up against the higher seed in the second round will have a +1 advantage. So like we did like the randomizer last year where like, okay, this is the seed. It's a 5 seed and this is a 10 seed. So we'll put
5 times
5 for this one and 10 for this one, and whichever one it pulls up, that's the winner.
Top.
So we'll just add 1 to that for winner of the previous round when there is buys.
So I like that idea, but I would like to implement people's selections in that thing. So if you know, seed 2 had the 8 votes and seed 3 had 6 votes, somehow average those out so that, and then do the randomizer. So that votes.
Oh, so you want to look at the results and be like, okay, so of the 20 people that completed this, 5 of them thought that this one would go through, and the other 15 thought that this one would go through.
Yeah.
So you want to somehow put that into a weight of.
Yeah, I want the people that are filling this out to have some pull at least. Now, don't anybody.
However, then you're playing. What are the people going to vote for?
Yes.
You're not playing what is superior.
We're not playing what is superior when we randomize it anyway.
I mean, you are when you
it's based
define
on
the
votes
seed
from the beginning.
The seeds. Fuck. So if if you're looking at all of the numbers next to each other, this many people said this one, this many people said this one.
Yes.
If the difference in those numbers is greater than X, it would be +1, unless it is greater than Y, then +2.
Sure.
If 20 people fill out the tournament,
Correct.
20 people do that all together. 15, okay, so you have, I can't even fucking remember 2 cryptids that we have done this goddamn season.
Ibu
now that I'm on
Gogo
the
and
spot.
Slide Rock
Ibu
Bolter.
Gogo, Slide Rock Bolter. So you have 5 people voted for Ibu Gogo and 15 people voted for Slide Rock Bolter. So because so many more people voted for the Slide Rock Bolter, if it is a difference of 5 in between the two, give it 1 point. If it's a difference of 10 between the two, give it an extra 2 points.
It gets an additional name in the randomizer.
In the randomizer,
Okay.
yes. So we run the seeding numbers in the randomizer. Then if there is a difference of 5 or more, add 1. 10 or more, add 2. 15 or more, add 3. If everybody vote for it, fucking you can throw 4 on there. I don't care. Thoughts?
I like the idea.
That's the only thing. I mean, that's the only way I can think to incorporate
I
those numbers in there.
The listeners to have some sort of poll in.
I mean, they did in the original seed if you calculated the
Correct.
initial votes into there. What in the world?
Random. That's how the pants will win.
Why?
Why what?
Random. That's how the pants will win.
Oh, hello, Jordan.
Yeah. Hi.
What's up?
Okay. I mean, I think we're done at this point, though. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hopefully polish up the tournament.
Yeah, it's nothing in here, so
Before
that'll fucking
we
all get
send it
removed. We'll
out.
have to do a whole separate one, but that's fine.
Look forward to that. Make sure while you're here, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell,
Mm-hmm.
and then buy some merch.
Because we just got the URL last time, right? Is that live? Is that real?
I sent a URL to one that I made. Yeah.
That's now a thing? Nope, it's not a thing.
It's Counting Cryptids podcast.
What?
YouTube.com/Counting Cryptids podcast.
It is. That is real. All right.
Yeah, you got to go to that.
110 subscribers. Let's go.
Oh, it was 109 when I checked earlier.
All
Good
right.
job.
I think it was like 100 last time I saw. So thanks. Dear God, 76 minutes of awkward silence. Let's go. Thank you again. Goodbye. End the damn stream.
I have an ending scene.
Roll the outro.